length of an arc is the linear measure of the arc. So if we are to take this curved surface and stretch it out to a straight line and measure that with a ruler, that would be the length of the arc. But rather than having to measure it out with a ruler, we have a formula that's been developed for us. So that is length equals diameter times pi times x over 360 degrees. X equals the measure of the arc. So you have to measure the arc before you can find the length. So, as I said before, the formula is length equals diameter pi times x over 360. If you're wondering where the 360 comes from, it's because the angles are 360 degrees. So the sum of all the measures of the arc equals 360. So the x over 360 represents that particular arc within the circle.
Here is training for basketball. She wants to make the perfect three-point shot. To do this, we need to use geometry, including our knowledge of arcs, length measures, and how to find them. Here is Rose standing at the little half circle. Her feet approximately 1 foot apart. 1 foot apart. So her feet make a central angle all the way to the center of the circle. Now, we measured this little area, and this area is 5.5 feet. However, since it's only a semicircle, we need to double it to get 11 feet. Now that's the diameter. You can see where our math here was. Radius equals 5.5 feet. 5.5 times 2 is 11 feet, also known as the diameter. Using this information that the diameter is 11 feet, including the information that her feet are 1 foot apart, we can now use our formula to find out the proper measure of the arc in which she stands. Which arc is the perfect one to shoot into the right goal? Basket. Okay. So we have 1 foot apart equals, which 1 foot is the length of the arc that her feet are making. 1 foot equals x over 360. X is the angle measure, or arc measure, same thing, times pi times the diameter of 11. So we multiply pi by 11 and divide 1 by pi times 11, and that we got 0.0289. And so to do that, to finish, we must multiply 0.0289 by 360 to isolate x, and which we will get 10.4174 degrees. So that is the measurement of the arc / central angle. Now Rose can make her perfect shot. Woo! Come on, Rose. Woo! It made it in the basket. Woo!